I've discovered a secret achievement in Cookie Clicker. True Never Click. Bake 1 million cookies. Oh, that's not too hard. I have clicked 320,000 times. I guess I just have to start again. It's fine, I don't mind. I'm back to 0 cookies. Each time you click this big cookie, you get 1 cookie. But I can't do that now. So what do I do? Nothing has happened, but I trust that something will happen. I'm regretting every decision I've ever made. Wait, a golden cookie. This can give me cookies. You can hear my live reaction to getting my first cookie. No! Frenzy gives me 7 times cookie production. 7 times 0 is still 0. I can use the golden cookies to get the achievement. They don't count as cookie clicks, but they only have a 30% chance of giving me cookies and spawn every 5 to 15 minutes. This one is on the big cookie, I have to be careful. No, it's disappearing! 13 cookies! I can finally buy a cursor for 15 cookies. Still at 0 clicks, we got another golden cookie, as long as I don't get Frenzy. No! After 45 minutes of playing Cookie Clicker without clicking the cookie, I am going insane. Yes! Finally! With my 26 cookies, I bought a cursor. This can click the big cookie for me without ruining the achievement. And at a speed of 0.1 cookies per second, it'll only take me 4 months to get the achievement. Within a few minutes, the cursor made enough cookies to buy a second cursor. Now I have a serious decision to make. The next building is Grandma's. In the past, we've had our differences. Like, I didn't do 9/11. We have to trust the Grandmas to be better this time. With their help, I can get the achievement. Although, True Never Click isn't what the title of this video is about. No. This is an easy starter achievement. The one that the ancients warned of, the one that torments my nightmares, the one that is hard, is called Keeper of the Conservatory. Unlock every garden seed. Sounds like some relaxing gardening gameplay, right? Yeah, kinda. But first I finished getting 1 million cookies without clicking. I didn't have to restart completely, just enter challenge mode for one ascension where all my buffs were gone. So I turned that off and went back to making octillions of cookies in all universes at all times in all realities. Now for a challenge. Cookie Clicker has mini games inside it. One of them is the garden, where you can grow plants that give boosts to cookie production. Baker's wheat gives more cookies per second. Bolete does a bunch of things, but the rarest seed is the golden clover. If you fill the whole garden with them, golden cookies come 3 times faster. This guy used them to get 11 cookie buffs at once, giving thousands of years worth of cookies in 10 seconds. But before I can get the golden clover, I have to grow corn. You start with wheat seeds. Planting 2 wheat next to each other has a 1% chance to mutate into a corn plant. Once I've harvested the corn seed, I can plant as many corn as I want. Now I plant corn next to wheat, and there's a 1% chance for that to mutate into a rice seed. This is how rice was discovered in real life. Cookie Clicker is an accurate game, and the food pyramid should look like this. To increase the chance of mutation, I can swap to a different kind of soil. It reduces my cookies per second, but I'm gonna say something controversial. Cookies are not my priority. The achievement is more important. Every 5 minutes the game ticks, and the plants grow older and have a chance to mutate. They grew more corn and wheat, no rice. For the next 5 minutes I did some important business work. And here we go, rice! Nope, just more corn. So I did more important business work. Come on, this is the one. Wait, there in the corner, crone rice! Not only does this wrinkly bulb look nothing like rice, it's not even related to it either. Then what is it? It gives plus 3% Grandma CPS. Oh no, the Grandmas have corrupted my farm! They do have 10 demons eating my big cookie, so I killed them. Then 2 more crone rice started growing. I have to let them fully grow to collect their seed, which takes 5 real-life hours. So while I wait, I'll start farming for a bakeberry. It mutates from 2 baker's wheat at a 0.1% chance. And I'm also hoping a weed grows in the empty tile at the bottom. I am trying to do 3 things at once in the garden. Hey ChatGPT, I have a question. Should I plant 3 things in the garden at once? Alright, thanks. And on this very tick, I got 10 mutations of wheat and corn and no bakeberries. I'm struggling. I need to understand gardening better. So I bought berries, and on the back they say, if you're not 100% happy with your purchase, we'll replace it or refund. So I emailed them. They said no. Then I looked at the ingredients. I was missing one. So I let the demons gather around my cookies again and sacrificed a reindeer to the grandmothers. Immediately the bakeberry spawned. Soon I'll have 4 seeds. And then I got a guild millet seed as well. This is all I need to start growing the golden clover. It's time to get serious. I poured through the wiki for the optimal seed setup, and it was this. Each empty plot is capable of growing a golden clover, the rarest plant in the game, at 1 in 1400 chance. But instead of a golden clover, I got a weed, and something gripped me. The weed represents chaos. After 150 hours of playing Cookie Clicker, your mind starts to work differently. I couldn't say no to the idea of absolute chaos. Death to perfection! I'm filling the screen with weeds! The weeds left behind spores and mold, which quickly got me 2 more seeds. This worked out really well. Then I heard grumblings. From the grandma? Are they mad I killed their demons? No, it's my dragon. Every baker has a pet dragon that helps them bake cookies. Once again, based on real life. My dragon just got back from university and has developed an IQ of 350. He now has supreme intellect and can give me gardening advice. He told me that plants grow faster when listening to music. Specifically Bach's Violin Sonata. You might think I'm joking. No. So just know that the entire time I was playing this game from this point onwards, I was listening to Bach on repeat. Alright, it's time I actually go for the golden clover. I'm just worried it'll take a long time. I have to plant guild millet and baker's wheat next to each other and hope it mutate. I went off to do some important business work. Wait, it worked? I got it already? This is not going to be as difficult as I thought. That was the rarest seed in the game. The rest should be easy. Wait, then why does this video still have 14 minutes left? Oh no. I have to leave for a few days, but I don't want to stop making progress, so I'm swapping to the pebbles soil for a 35% chance of seeds being auto-collected. If I put random plants in, there's a chance I'll get more seeds while I'm gone. This is called gambling. Remember kids, winners don't gamble, clickers do. I'm back from doing lots and lots of business, and I actually got 2 new plants. I kept going, nothing could stop my garden growing. Wait, did that rhyme?
I kept on going, my garden is growing. You'll know when I'm flowing, my clothing exploding. My rap is mind blowing, my zenith approaching. They try to kill me, but my death I'm postponing.
I grew weeds that mutated into brown mold, choco root, heen moss, which gives 3% random drops, making the world more chaotic. The demons wearing Santa hats aren't enough. I officially have over half the seeds. Next, I'm going to get the juicy queen beet. When harvested, it gives a sugar lump, the rarest currency in all of Cookie Clicker. It can refill mana, skip time, blame crimes on other people. First, I unlocked the regular queen beet. This seed grows for 3 hours before it can mutate, and then can only mutate for 40 minutes. But they mutate into 3 other seeds. It shouldn't take too long, should be easy. After an hour, they grew a little. Another hour, they got bigger. And 1 more hour, they all matured. Well, most of them. They actually grow at a slightly random amount. Some mature a few ticks faster than the others. Here we go, in 2 seconds, they're gonna start mutating. Nothing. 5 minutes later, another tick, nothing grew. It's been 6 ticks and one of them is starting to die. Nothing has grown. They're all dying. There are so many. Why is nothing happening? Oh, I've got myself into some deep shit here. It is true that the golden clover has the lowest percentage of growing, but with that, there are 26 places for them to grow, and you get 20 ticks of possible mutation every 2 hours. The juicy queen beet requires 8 nearby mature queen beets to grow. That's why it's in this pattern. If a single one is late to maturity, it can't grow until they're all mature. So in a group of 8, if one is slow growing and one is fast growing, you're only going to get 4 ticks for it to possibly grow. And there are only 4 possible spaces in the garden, and it takes 3 hours to get to this point. This is not good! But I replanted them all and waited another 3 hours. Maybe I'm gonna get lucky and it'll happen on the second time, but I was 10 minutes late to checking on the garden. I'm supposed to use fast growing soils for 3 hours and then swap to high mutation rate soil in the last 40 minutes. But I forgot, so that was a waste of 4 hours. After the second time failing, I said this. Should we try save scumming? Save scumming is a method of cheating where you basically reload the game over and over until it grows. On my second failure, I considered cheating. Remember that. I did almost cheat, but I saw a glimmer of hope. A plant! It's a juke taker. This also has a 1 in 1,000 chance of growing. Although it only requires 2 queen beet, maybe I can get the juicy queen beet without cheating. So I collected them for sextillions of cookies and I didn't even notice. Cookies mean nothing to me now. I only want the juicy queen beet. I replanted them, and the next round gave me nothing. It was at this moment I realized juke takers take 16 hours to mature. This isn't the 3rd attempt, this is the 7th. It's been days. Remember when not clicking the cookie seemed difficult? I got the juke taker, clicked a reindeer, farmed more, kept getting nothing, and kept farming. I spent a week on 1 seed out of 34 seeds that's part of 1 achievement in a game that has 622 achievements. Comment how you think I feel. Maybe someone else knows a tactic that I don't. I'm gonna look on the internet to see if anyone else is doing it differently. Why is getting the juicy queen beet so absurdly impossible? I've literally been trying for months. This guy used my emoji to describe how hard it was. Wrong setup, by the way. And everyone else resorted to save scumming. Ouroboros went into a mental breakdown on Reddit, complaining about the maths behind it. He wrote 3 more paragraphs. Some people did the maths. This guy worked out that 1 in a million people will have to do the process 116 times before getting the juicy. Am I that millionth player? Not anyone has got it without cheating. Does everyone give in? Wait, someone sent a photo. That's a juicy queen beat. After a legacy of over a year, my god. It's going to take so long, and I have to keep Cookie Clicker open to click golden cookies every 5 minutes for another achievement, and to swap soil types on the perfect tick to grow the juicy queen beet. I can't leave my desk. I could quit and go live a full life, or I can buy a second monitor to play other idle games while I wait for the juicy queen beet to grow. I'm going to play Leaf Blower Revolution because I heard there are grandmothers in the game. Could they be connected? The goal in this game is to remove leaves from your garden. I read the lore to look for grandma hints. Well, it's that time of year again. The leaves are starting to fill up the yard. The more leaves I seem to get rid of, the more I find next time. This does remind me of Cookie Click. Apparently my neighbor is an elderly woman who seems suspicious. Oh god, now I'm going to read the lore to look for grandma hints. The leaves lured me to the top of the mountains. As I climbed the mountain, clearing the path of leaves, my steps became lighter and lighter as I seemed to escape the earth itself, as I floated up into vast open space. The grandmas can't get me up in space. I stand there bewitched, unmoving for the first time in what seems to be after eons and only a moment. And then everything goes white. Wait, I have to get a cookie. I enter the celestial plane. Borb, 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 borb. Check on the garden. Still nothing. I bring the book to a nearby desk. As I turn page after page, my mind retreats into itself. The author of the book is the Grand Matriarch, using a male named Bob as a disguise. The leaves gave him powers. He found ways to poke at reality, expanding his... This cookie feels good. Ruin. He had to defeat that nosy neighbor. Me.
I have unlimited power. Strength he can't imagine.
Bob lies motionless on the floor, as I stand exhausted, above a tower of course. I never would have expected my neighbor to be some sort of dimensional wizard. Yeah, me neither. And after all of that, I still don't have a juicy queen bee. Well, at least I now know the grandma's weakness. Leaves. Back to Cookie Clicker. This will be the one. It wasn't the one. Everyone is relying on me. The grandma demons, my dragon, evil Santa. I think I'm losing my mind. I have to find a way to get the queen beat. Wait, maybe I have to beat a queen. So I logged into chess.com. My goal is to kill their queen. I sent my queen into the middle of the board to challenge theirs to a duel. He moved his horse. Coward just refused a duel. I'm reporting you. But in this position, I found an ingenious plan. My queen is pressuring this pawn. If it moves, it can attack the king. The problem is the king could just kill the queen. So I got my bishop coming in to back up the queen. Then the king can run away here, which is why the horse does one of these and blocks him in. Checkmate. But their bishop can attack the horse. Therefore, the pawn moves up here. Checkmate. As long as the other guy doesn't move any of his pieces. I lost very quickly.
Round 2. Come on! Queen trade, you coward!
He didn't do it, damn it. But I'll do it. I beat your queen. Then my recording cut off. There's no way of knowing who won. I could have won from this position. You don't know. And after I finally beat a queen, I checked Cookie Clicker to find I don't have a juicy queen beat. I could have cheated from the start, but I won't. Although that doesn't stop everyone thinking I cheated in my last Cookie Clicker video, or telling me how to cheat. I know. Please stop commenting that you can cheat in Cookie Clicker. I'll show you how easy it is. I'll make a new save of the browser game and see how fast I can get a juicy queen bee. New game, 0 cookies, speedrun time. I clicked a few times to get a cursor and none of that matters. Because if I change my name to I Says Open Sesame, I unlock the dev menu. So I gave myself a couple cookies. You should know this number. It's the number of Minecraft parkour jumps people have failed today. Then I started baking cookies in all countries, on all planets, in all galaxies, in all dimensions, at all times recursively. A task that took me 2 weeks last time. I unlocked the garden, but how can I speed it up? It still takes 3 to 5 minutes to tick. Well, actually, you can make the garden instantly tick with a sugar lump. I could do this in my real game, but it takes 20 real-life hours to get 1 sugar lump, and I need sugar lumps for even harder achievements. Don't think about them right now. But with the dev console, I get infinite sugar lumps. I had to go back to the wiki to find all the plant combinations, and after 8 minutes, I was trying to grow the juicy queen bee. I got them all to maturity, and they died, leaving a Duke Taker. So I refreshed and did it again. I can get through a full generation in about 10 seconds, and this is 10 minutes from a new game. If I keep going, I'll get juicy in about 5 minutes. But I don't want to. I want the first time I see it with my own eyes to be real. So I quit and checked on my actual garden. Wait, look, there's a plant in the center. Is that? No way. I will let you hear my live reaction to reading this plant's name. No! It was a shriek bowl, so I guess yay I have that now, but still no juicy. Let's go back to leaf blower revolution lore.
They sought me, evoked me from the darkness, yet they ran. Shall you run as well?
This game is about leaves.
I have been here for so long, but there's nothing I can do differently. I've already got the optimal setup. I've failed at getting the juicy queen beat dozens of times. Failure after failure. And it's time I tell you, that's exactly what I wanted. Between any goal you want to reach and where you are now, there are 100 failures in your way. I must go through them and learn from each failure. The failures are the stepping stones to my success. Not only am I okay with failure, I crave it. So I don't mind that I have failed for 46 days straight. Every failure was a necessary step on my path to success. So I will continue. I will get the plant. And in the meantime, more leaf blowing. Bob, 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 bob. Something has happened in Cookie Clicker. I wasn't sure, but this could be it. I'll let you hear my live reaction.
Something's happened. Please. Please. I'm so scared to even hover over it. What if I'm wrong? Ah! Queen beat. Queen beat. Queen beat. Queen beat.
Jesse!
Don't click it. Don't fucking click it. Negative 10% cookies. Surrounding plants are 20% less efficient. It's gonna take 1,000 ticks to grow. 3 days and 16 hours.
Although, Keeper of the Conservatory is not what the title of this video is about. No, the hardest achievement in Cookie Clicker is also the easiest. It only takes 1 click. But before we get to that, I still have 10 seeds to unlock. I unlocked all the other 10 seeds in the time it took for the juicy queen beet to grow. And it's still not done. The others were all so easy. Here we go, the final seed collection.
Keeper of the Conservatory!
Yes! 48 days. 48 days of farming. Except, well, the harder achievement. You might notice there is one more option in the garden now. A new button. The true hardest achievement, I'm serious this time, is Seedless Tenay. Sacrifice your garden. A swarm of sugar hornets comes down on your garden, destroying every plant as well as every seed you've unlocked, leaving only a baker's wheat. To get the final achievement, I have to literally delete everything I've done in this video. I don't want to play this game anymore. What a stupid achievement! I've already got them all! What moron made this game? I'll do the golden cookie combo first. I'll get all 11 buffs. I can delete my seeds after I get that. What was the point of all of that? Fine, I just have to get it done fast. Let's go. I don't even care. I have too many cookies anyway. I hate cookies. I missed. Can't do it. It's actually Valentine's Day. You can't destroy things on Valentine's Day. Milk, red. Background, space. Where are the space leaves? Why are we leaf blowing in the fire universe? Okay. I did it. At the start of this video, I had 81% of the achievements in Cookie Clicker. I now have 83.